DreAllDay.com.
What's going on, everybody? Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. Today, we're talking about being smart. I think that's a good topic. Everybody wants to be smart, right? I think everybody already believes that they're smart. You ever come across a person who wasn't really that smart, but they thought they were smart? Nobody walks around saying, I'm dumb. Nobody walks around saying, I'm stupid, I don't know anything. Everybody believes that they're smart. So I'm going to tell you today 5 things you need to do to make sure you stay smart and you never become stupid. Because even though we all think we're smart, every one of us can probably point out a few people who we believe are actually really stupid, but they don't even know it. They're not aware, even though you maybe you've even tried to convince them. They're not aware of it. But today we're going to make sure you don't fall into that category and become one of them. 5 things you got to do to make sure you never become stupid in life. Number 1 thing you must do is you got to set goals. You got to set goals because setting goals gives you a destination to get to. If you don't know where you're going, you could take any route and you'll get anywhere. You'll end up wherever, doing whatever, being whoever, right? To have goals means you have a destination. With the world being so vast, so wide, so many options and opportunities for us to do anything, so many choices we can take. When you don't have goals, there's plenty of places you can go and plenty of things you can do, but you won't accomplish anything because you don't have anything to accomplish. A goal is the thing that you accomplish. With no goals, you can't accomplish anything. With no outcome, you can't be productive. With no finish, then you can't possibly win. The number 1 thing you got to do is make sure you set goals in life. Number 2, think accurately. What does it mean to think accurately? And I don't mean your opinions need to be accurate, because that doesn't even make sense. Thinking accurately means you base the things that you say and the things that you do on what you know to be true to the best of your ability. Meaning you don't act off of the opinion of another person unless you know that that person's opinion is based on their own personal experience doing whatever it is you're about to move into doing. You don't go around repeating things that you don't know to be absolutely true unless you verified that information and made it your own. It's not just something that somebody else said or something you heard on the internet or something some famous person posted and you're just going to run with it because you like that person. Accurate thinking means you know exactly what's going on. You're not just taking somebody else's word for it. You're not buying somebody else's information. You are definitely not regurgitating another person's opinion just because it's their opinion and you happen to like them or be cool with them or you're related to them or you're a fan of them or you hate the person that their opinion is about. Make sure your information is accurate, whether you want to hear that information or you don't. Even if it's something that you don't want to know about, something that you wish was not true, if information is accurate, it is, and something that you really want to be true, if it's inaccurate, it's inaccurate. Thinking accurately means you know exactly what is going on. You are not letting somebody else tell you what the information is. You are verifying it to the best of your ability every time you get new information. Number 3, base your knowledge and your opinions on things you know to be factual. Not things that you heard from somebody else, not somebody else's opinion, not even your own opinion. Base the things that you are saying, the things that you share with people, the actions that you take on things that you know to be absolutely true. Because your opinion may be, I'm the best player in the whole world, and then you're going to go try to enroll at Duke and make the basketball team. You're not going to make it. But your opinion was you're the best player in the world. Now, if you base it on the fact that maybe you didn't even play in high school, maybe you might want to walk on at the community college, prove that you can play before you move up to the next level. Rough example, but you understand what I'm saying here. Base your thinking on factual information. When somebody asks you a question, what is your opinion on this situation? If you don't have the facts, don't go spewing what you heard somebody else say just because it sounded good or just because you know all your friends are going to co-sign it or just because you think it's going to get retweeted or you're going to get a whole lot of likes, because that's when you're basing your actions on opinion that aren't even yours. Even if it's your opinion, then you become an inaccurate thinker. So you see how all these things work together. Make your goal to get all the right information so you can think accurately and you can base your talking, your statements, and your actions on factual information. What is real and what is true. Not what you think, not what you want to believe, not what you want to be true, but what is actually true. That's where the thinking accurately part comes right back to you. Number 4, you don't want to be stupid in life, you got to read. Reason why you have to read is not because I got books to sell you, I got plenty of books to sell you, but that's not why. It's because reading is exercise for your brain. Watching YouTube videos, it can be a little bit of exercise, but it's a lot better exercise to read than it is to watch a video, in my opinion. The reason I make videos, I write all the time. I write every day, same way I make videos every day. I make videos because I know there's an audience of people who don't really read that much. If everybody read, I wouldn't even make videos. Or unless I was doing something that was visual, that you really had to see me doing it and not just listen to me talking about it. Reading is exercise for your brain. Same way that you go to the gym and you lift weights and you go run outside and you do cardio and you do yoga and you make sure your body looks good and you look at yourself in the mirror and make sure everything looks right so you can go to the beach so you can look good in the bedroom. You do those things for your body. You need to do the exact same things for your brain. The way you do that is to exercise your brain. Exercise your brain by giving it some new information, some new experiences that come from a different angle, which is reading. Because if it's not your book, if you didn't write it, it's somebody else's angle, somebody else's experience, somebody else's knowledge, somebody else's opinions that they're sharing in that book. And because you're an accurate thinker, you can read other people's opinions and still question them, gauge whether you should accept this or not accept it, go with it or not go with it, find out, what more information do I need to gather to see if I really agree with what this person is saying. There's nothing wrong with opinions. Just make sure you are accurately thinking and finding the facts behind the opinions, or if there are any facts behind the opinions is a much better way to say it. That's why you need to read. You should be reading every single day. And I don't just mean reading tweets. Read a book, read a magazine, read something that somebody sat down and really took the time to write out and explain their perspective or explain what's going on or explain the information so people can understand it. Reading is exercise for your brain. Your brain's not exercising. It's going to look like, you ever see a person who you can tell they don't exercise? You don't want to see them with their shirt off, do you? You don't want to see your brain with its shirt off if you're not a person who reads. Number 5. Law of association. You must honor the law of association. What is the law of association? I think we all know it. You become the average of the people you spend the most time with. Whether that's 2 people, 20 people, 5 people, 8 people, whoever you are around, that's who you will become. Who are the people that you're around and what do they bring to the table that is making you better? That's a direct question that you must have an answer to. Who around you? Who is around you, first of all? Who are you around the most? That's question 1. Once you have that list of who those people are, what does each one of those people bring to the table that is making you a better individual? And what are you bringing to the table that is making each one of those people a better individual? If you don't have an answer to the first question, what they're doing to help you, you need to get those people away from you. And if you don't have an answer to the second question, what are you doing to make them better? You need to work on yourself and develop yourself, because all you're doing is bringing them down. And if they watch this video and realize that you're a person who's doing nothing for them, they're going to get rid of your ass. So make sure you are not only getting something from the people who are around you, but also that you're giving to them. There's an interdependence there with the people you're going to spend the most time with. That's how you honor the law of association. It's not just find great people and be around them. It's be a great person and be around them, so you're contributing and you are gaining at the same time, so everybody benefits. So that is what you need to do, ladies and gentlemen, to not be stupid in life. You violate any one of those, you will be stupid, but you cannot say you were not warned. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com.